Is your bug out plan your new primary plan now? After watching Chris Dorner, did your bug in plan get blown up? Mine kind of did a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about bugging in for a long period of time. I guess a lot of it's going to depend on the collapse situation, which it probably would anyways. But I mean, one of my biggest concerns about having a lot of contingency be on bugging in was, what are they going to do once they burn your house down and they burn you out? Very clearly that's a tactic and a strategy, and we watched it unfold. If you haven't seen Waco and you didn't know about Waco, and maybe you're too young, or maybe you thought that was a different scenario, I mean, it's the number one plan for an armed person, or armed people who are bunkered down, prepared to defend themselves in the property. The Christopher Dorner situation is a weird one. Obviously, if you read the guy's manifesto, he's a TV watching zombie who felt wronged by the system, and he decided to go out and kill innocent people who he felt caused injustice to him. I think in a lot of ways the police had a clear decision that they were going to go Judge Dredd on him and kill him. They held court in the streets, and there was no way that man was going to be brought to a trial. He was going to die out there in the streets. I think that's also something a lot of people need to be concerned about, and we need to hold the media accountable. Or if they're not, if they don't end up covering the story from the aspect of the police just opening fire on people, burning down a building intentionally, if they don't bring the police into the question, I think it just goes to show, and it's just going to highlight how much the mainstream media is in bed with this whole New World Order police state agenda, and it's something to be aware of and something to watch. But are your bug out plans completely shot now? Do you have to bug out now? Are your bug in plans shot? Does watching that happen change your mind about whether bugging in is a good idea or not? I mean, it raised a lot of questions for me, because I don't have near the training or experience that he had, and he didn't even put up much of a fight once he was in that bug in situation. So I think there's a lot to be learned from this whole situation. The guy's a disgusting guy. He killed innocent people, but he got murdered by the police. Fact.